It is a fight between LGBTQ rights and free speech. 9 News crime and justice reporter Matt Jablow is joining us now. And Matt, Smith says writing certain messages for LGBTQ couples would violate her values as a Christian.
That's right, Kim, but so far a Colorado District Court and a federal appeals court have not ruled in her favor. The Supreme Court agreed to hear the case back in February. Smith's company is named 303 Creative. On the company's website, she writes, quote, "Because of my faith, I am always careful to avoid communicating messages that are inconsistent with my religious beliefs." So far, she has not turned away any LGBTQ couples, but her lawyer argued today that she has the right to do so.
Law-abiding people have a right to speak their conscience, including on a controversial subject like marriage. And that noble principle is rooted in love of neighbor, extending the same rights to others that we want for ourselves.
Meanwhile, Colorado Democratic Attorney General Phil Weiser, whose lawyers argued for the other side, said refusing to do business with LGBTQ couples would be a clear violation of Colorado's anti-discrimination laws.
The basic idea is if you open your doors to the public, you have to accommodate all comers. You can't deny someone access to a product or service based on who they are.
The Supreme Court is expected to rule on the case in June. There's currently a 6-3 conservative majority in the court, which could suggest they'll rule in Smith's favor. 4 years ago, in a similar case, the court ruled that a Denver baker could refuse to make a wedding cake for a same-sex couple. But legal experts say, unlike the one before the court today, that case was much more narrowly based and not about freedom of speech. Kim and Tom?
When we see that ruling, when it does happen, in fact, is that would that be the end of the Colorado law?
I would say it will certainly throw it in turmoil. It remains to be seen exactly what will happen and exactly what the ruling will be, the wording.
Of course. Yeah, we shall see what happens at the High Court. All right. Thanks very much, Matt.